on page Tuf Nun Daled in the Tiv, and just read the top, and then we'll pick it up. I think that we're at where we're at is on the Kuf Hay in the notes. So he says, Seder Elias Olomos Abia al Yidei Shemos Asma. Now, it seems to me that these are simple kavanos, not so that really are important to setting the stage for how to understand what's going on here. So he said, "V'hinech kasher taskil b'shmona esrei brachos v'skaros ad boch Amar." So you go like that until you get another the 18 brachos, and then after that you go all the way till boch Amar. The kaven tamid b'chababay de milui hayin. So the first thing is you should think of this in terms of this is the place of the Havaya de Milui Hayan, Shahu Barasiyah. V'yotze ma'os hey achronu shal Havaya Hualolas Ganoida. So it also, this Olam Asiya is related to the final hey of the Havaya Okolalas Ganoida of the Yud Kevavke. He says, Ki hey achronu hiba Asiya. That's where we have to understand it. Havaya zud de Milui Hayan. Who's nishmas siya? So this is the secret of the neshama of the siya, the neshama of the siya. Excuse me, is the chavaya de milui hayin hanikru bechinas nefesh, and it also has another name called nefesh. V'hi ha'ola b'mekomach ala yitzir kaniska. This is the part that's the nefesh. I think he means that goes up into olam yitzira. V'gam tekaben el shem kale adni. So here's one of the kales. So yesterday I questioned, how does that work? And then I read on that we're going to get them all in here. So let's see what else. Now he says, now we should be on number Kuf Hey down on the bottom. That's where we're at now. So he says, Kuf Hey, V'yagiyacho el baruch she'amar ad yotzer or, v'be'ev she'tom baruch she'amar kabel dechidas abrachos ashal otz yotzer or. Kaven al nishmas olam yitzira. And now you're going to the panemius, the essence, I guess. Trying to get this word nishmas of olam yitzira. The kaven la'alos games nishmas yitzira yachad and nishmas yisiya. So the two of them are going together. So the two neshamos are going to go up. Shuhu havaya the golofim ha'ola b'gematria ma. So this is a different havaya. This is the gematria of ma. Nishmas Olam Yitzira, he Shem Avaya the Milui Alofim Kazan, and then he shows us what Ma looks like. Asher Ola Bigamatria Ma comes to Gematria 45. Wahuba begins Ruach Kaniska the El, because the aspect of Ruach that we were talking about up above, of the Shem Avaya the Milui Alofim Shul Nishmas Olam Yitzira Nikwa Beklalis Ruach. It's also called by the name Ruach. So now we have Nefesh and Ruach. So this is what was what let's just see b'shem b'vayid the milui alofen nikra. Okay, so just as part of the klal, it's called ruach. V'gam dekamen el shem kale havaya. So also there's another kale. This is called the kale havaya asher ba'olam yitzira. Gam dekamen alos as Hashem kale havaya asher b'gam kol ba'olam yitzira. So these are kavanos that we should have as we're reaching these different parts, and each one of them has a havaya associated with it, and it has a special name, a kale. Uvigiyacha al yotzer or ad amida. So in that stage, that place, uve'esha tetaskil lomba birchus yotzer or, and you begin to say birchus yotzer or ad the kidus the favors amida. The covenant nishmas abriya. So now we're thinking about the mission of bria la'alos as nishmas abriya. So what we want to do is elevate the neshama of bria. And he says, let's see, this is bria. But he said, "Vehi havaya the milui sag." So it has a havaya also, but it's the havaya of milui sag. Vavaya the nishmas olam abriya he avaya the milui sag kazeh, and he shows it to us, and da da da. V'gam the kadnu al shem kale shaka. So here's a third kale, Hashem ba'olam abriya. So before we when we're into this place, we should have in mind these three kales. Each one of them, the kale adni, which is for I guess a siya, the kale adni, which is for the kale, chavaya, which is for yitzira, and the kale shakai, which is for bria. So it's easy to do that if you would just remember it. Gam de kaben la'alos as the shem kale shakai, so that Hashem v'gam kol ba'olam bria. So now you're in the Birchus Avos Sha'acher Sha'amarta Hashem Sfasai Tifta. V'ev Shataskil Hispalo Tefilus Amida. Acher Shatobach B'Pazak Adnis Fasai Tifta. As the covenant of Levi the Milu Yud, and then you should have a Kabbalah for the Levi, a different Levi. Levi the Milu Yud, all the Bigamatria Av, and he basically just repeats this. Let's see if Hashem Adnis Fasa Tifta, the covenant the Shem Levi the Milu Yud, da 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 da, and that's the Av. Number Kuf Tesai, he says Yud Shal Chabaya Hakolalas. It comes out from the original Yud. V'chavavaya the milu Yudin Yotzim Oz Yud Shal Levaya Pshuta. Hakolalas is called Arba Chavavayas Kamosh Asher Kasabta the El like I wrote up above. V'chein al Yedecha al Zu Haderek Yesh the Kavet B'Kol Echem Bechem Esa O Shal Chavaya Hakolalas. So here's another Kavanah, is that from each one of them has one of the names of the Chavaya that should be associated with it. Open should be shame beben, you cover this os hey, achronit alvai, the b'shem ma, you cover the os vav, the b'shem sa, you cover the os hey, rishad alvai, b'shem av, you cover the os yud alvai. So these are all simple gavanos that we can do. So he said, gavar yudatu, he says you already know. Ki Hashem sefasa tiftach hu beheich l'kodesh gudash debriya. So there you're in that interface. That's only after that the Kavanah should be on the Milui Av Kevin Sham Anu Daim Ba'olam Abriya. He says, "Became al Devik Zechah B'Mamish, became al Devik Zechah Devik Zech, Zuha Devik Kabachah Shekhavan Zechah B'Shemis al Deducha Be'ez Aliyas Alamos, Maschil Brachos Birchas Hashachar at the Filas Amida." So he says the Kaven Be'ez Horedis Hashlosha Olamos Achra Amida Kanizka the El. So then you'd have a Kabbalah here. Now you're going to bring them down after you brought everything into it. Silus. Kain Yesh the Kaven Ba'osam Hashem is the same name. The Achra Tefilus Amida. Be'ez Yordach B'Shefet Min Atzilus El Olamos Bia. Ad Olain L'Shabeach until of course you get to that place. The Zecha Kabbalah Shal Hadras Hashefa Horedis Hashefa. Min Atzilus El Shlosh Olamos Bia Yesh the Kaven Ba'ad Olain L'Shabeach. So these same kabbanos you should do that. But also until Olena. V'hinech Ein Roy the Kaven Kol Echad Be'echad V'Ta'atzma. V'hinech Kasher the Kaven La'alos as Olamos Bia L'Chatzil B'Meshech Sivan Seder Atfila. So now you're bringing everything up. Oz Ein the Kaven Shuv B'Shem Shel Olamos call Echad Be'echad Ba'ofen Nifrad B'Pnei Atzma. So you're also not supposed to see them. I'm not sure what he means by this. That they should be considered separately. They have to be considered together. The Fi Hatamahu She'ikrach Gavona Ki L'Kalo B'Vakasha Olam Ba'olam. So the whole idea here is to bring the Olamos together. So it's a Kaven Shachab Gavana Ba'Alias Olamos, he the Kola of the Kasha B'Yachab, the Chen E Afsha, the Kaben Bechem Kishkol Echad Nifrad Mechavera. So you can't think of them separately. You can't just do, say, whatever Kavanas that you had when you were in Olam Yetzira going up, that you just want to do Yetzira and Yetzira and you forget about Asiyah. But the Chayin Va'atach of Rab Masada Heich Sod Sedach Gavana Kedei the Kasha but the Kala Kol Olam Ba'olam Shalom Olam Emanu Ad Shenechlala V'Niskashim Kol Olamos B'Yachad. Now he's going to explain this. He says the Kushagir Al Baruch She'amar. So when you reach Baruch She'amar, the Chayin Kodesh Taska Lomba Baruch She'amar the Kavan Al Os Hey Tatad B'Shem Avaya but the Kavan Al Shem Ben Amilui Ahayid. Begam the Kavan El Kel Adni. Now this he went through all of that, and let's skip over to the next page. He went through that, but he's saying it again to help us out. So he says. Then he says number Kuf Zayin the Ta'alam the Chabram im Oz Vav Shal Hashem. I guess maybe I should just. I think we're going to stop here. I'm running out of steam, and we'll get back onto it next time.